This is If You Wanna Social Distance song. If you wanna social distance with your brother, if you wanna social distance with your brother, if you wanna social distance, if you wanna social distance, if you wanna social distance with your brother. Okay, are you ready? Then you need to remember to do some greetings. Then you need to remember to do some greetings. If you want a social distance, if you want a social distance, if you want a social distance, then you need to do some greetings. Are you ready? If you want to greet your brother Aldre, if you want to greet your brother Aldre, then you need to take your hands and bow your head, and you need to say to him, Namaste. If you want to greet your brother Atreyu, if you want to greet your brother Atreyu, if you want to greet your brother, if you want to greet your brother, if you want to greet your brother Atreyu, then you need to put your hands together like this, and you need to bow your head like this. If you want a social distance, if you want a social distance, if you want a social distance, you need to say Namaste. If you want to greet your Ate Danielle, if you want to greet your Ate Angel, then you need to take your elbow and you need to point it like this, and you need to give your Ate a bump like this. But you can practice with your brother. You can practice at home with your mommy. You can practice at home. You can practice at home. You can practice at home with your daddy. So you take your elbow like this, and this is the elbow bump, and you go nicely, not hard. You don't do this. You take it nicely, and you bump. And you ask if you want to know. So before you do this, you tell the person, you say elbow bump. Or you can say, bump, please. Go to mommy, if she's there, and say, one at a time, not all at once. Or actually, no, mommy's got 2 elbows. So maybe mommy can do some double elbows. So go to mommy and say, bump, please. Bump, please. Okay? And you can say to mommy, Namaste. Say, Namaste, mommy. Namaste, daddy. Namaste, Aldre. Namaste, Atreyu. Okay? If you want to greet your Kuya Liam, if you want to greet your Kuya Liam, then take your hand like this and say, bump fists gently, and then he'll bump you back. So do this and say, bump, fist bump, please, and bump, gentle, like this. See, watch my fist, bump, okay? Bump. Go to mommy, if she's there, and say, fist bump, please. Fist bump, please. See, I'm using my words. I'm not just doing this and I'm not doing this. That's not nice. You're going to say bump, please. Fist bump, please. Or yes, fist bump, please. Elbow bump, please. Okay? And we do it gentle. See? I cannot like this. See, watch. Gentle. Okay? Then there's another one. Okay? This is the best one. If you want to greet your Kuya Paul, if you want to greet your Kuya Paul, if you want to greet your Kuya, if you want to greet your Kuya, if you want to greet your Kuya Paul, take your 2 fingers up like this and say peace. Peace. Go to Nai, say peace be with you. Go to mommy, say peace be with you. And you can, if you have 2 hands, you can do double peace. Go peace Mommy and Daddy. Peace, Audrey. Peace, Atreyu. Audrey, Atreyu. Tita Jess is saying peace to Audrey. Here's one for Audrey, one for Atreyu. Okay? And here's another one you can do. This is my favorite one. If you want to say I love you to your family, if you want to say I love you to your family, then take your hands like this. This is called sign language. And in sign language, it means I love you. I love you. And you can do that anytime. You always go to Audrey, say always show this to Atreyu, and it means I love you. Always do this to Mommy, I love you. Do this, you can do it together. Look, double I love you. I love you, my blueberry monsters. I love you, Audrey. I love you, Atreyu. I love you, Sissy Janice. And I love you, Kuya June. I love my familia. Mwah. And I actually would like you to try and do something for me. I know you like your YouTube. And a long time ago, your mommy, when you were this big, she brought you home from the hospital and she put YouTube on. And from there, that's why Mommy was your teacher. She taught you to watch those things because now to this day, you know your colors, you know your shapes. Now, I think you know you're ready for English class. But I'm thinking we're going to get you ready because Mommy is saying she would like you to go to French class. So, I'm asking Mommy from Monday to Friday, which is lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi. That is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because those are going to be school days for Audrey and Atreyu. So, for 5 days a week, and Daddy's there too, you show Daddy, Mommy, put French. Everything that they've been learning from Bob the Train, everything, now turn it into French lessons. And I can help you. I can help Audrey and Atreyu if you want to learn how to speak French, because I'm saying if we get you learning to speak French now, you have to get into grade 1 to be able to speak French. If we teach you this now, I already know by grade 1 you will be well ready. So if you use the same mind that you use to learn your colors, shapes, planets, dinosaurs, whatever you're learning now, I want you now to start learning it in French. Okay, en français. So when we're talking, I'm going to say salut, mon ami, bonjour. Comment ça va? If you want to know what I said, ask Mommy French on YouTube, please. Audrey and Atreyu say, we want to learn French. Maybe Atreyu, since you know you love your planets, Mommy, why don't we put on the planets en français for Atreyu? And since they were so good in learning their months, maybe they could learn janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre et tout dernier mois. I can teach you a little bit. So you do this. This is I learned this when I was 4 when I learned French in school. I was 4 when I started taking it. So that's why I know it so well, because I took it at the age of 4 and you're 3. So I think I know by now if you want to talk like this, and I'm saying to Mommy, maybe a special treat, because I would really like to go. I was actually talking to Ate Angel to go. We were wanting to go on a trip. And I know of a special place in that we could go where Ave Maria is. I think it would be perfect for Audrey and Atreyu. So maybe if they start learning some French, we can go and practice it. If when everything is safe and ready, we could take the Montreal train. Tita took the Montreal train a long time ago, and I took that train into Montreal, which is Montreal, and I went to Quebec. So maybe we could go, and maybe we could find either a cottage, or we could go camping, or we could drive there. It takes 5 hours to get there, and maybe we could go camping somewhere or stay somewhere in Quebec. I know Nai did a pilgrimage. She went and saw and I did too. I went to see Saint Anne de Beaupré, which is Mama Mary's mother's name. And there's a beautiful, beautiful shrine for Mama Mary. And actually, I believe Audrey and Trey, you would love it, because actually you get to go for a tour and you get to see statues of the apostles, the 12 apostles, and you get to see Papa Jesus, and you get to see a beautiful fountain of Mama Mary. So I think that would be, and I did mass there, and they did, actually I went in French, and I think it would be so perfect for all of us to go. If that's my dream vacation right now, is to go to Quebec. I'd like to go back to Saint Anne de Beaupré, and I believe, and it's beautiful country. So I think that might be our goal. Maybe if Audrey and Atreyu are potty trained, no bottle, they're eating on their own, they're dressing by themselves, and if they learn their colors, months or planets, or their alphabet, the same things they learned in English, if they can learn all those things by the time summer comes and everything is safe, we will go and treat them, and we'll all go to Quebec on the Montreal train. And actually, Audrey and Atreyu, Mom, Tita just went to the Montreal, and there's a mall underground. It's an underground mall. Tita was there. I'm telling you, it is the most beautiful mall ever. By that time, you might not even need your strollers at that time. You might be able to walk through the mall and hold Mommy and Tita's hand. But I'm thinking that this would be a beautiful place to go. And Mommy and Tita's favorite singer grew up there. Actually, I went to Notre Dame, where Celine Dion got married. And actually, there's a restaurant there called Nichols. And it's there, and it's the restaurant that her parents owned. And I ate there, and oh my goodness, it was so fun. But anyways, Audrey and Atreyu, are you ready? I'm going to do the months and the days, and this is okay. It's long because this will keep you busy now. Okay, ready? Goes. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Ready? Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre, et tout. Tournez-moi. And I don't have 12 fingers. I know there's 12. So, janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre, et tout. Tournez-moi. Let me do this way. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, L, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Okay? Then I will do one more. Okay, I have to remember. Bonjour mes amis, bonjour. Bonjour mes amis, bonjour. Bonjour mes amis, bonjour mes amis, bonjour mes amis, bonjour, bonjour. Comment ça va? Moi, ça va bien. Audrey, comment ça va? C'est ça va bien, comme ci, comme ça, ou fâché. Atreyu, comment ça va? Ça va bien? Comme ci, comme ça, ou fâché? Ou triste? Triste? Fâché? Comme ci, comme ça? Or ça va bien? And that's enough. The next time I come on, I will have some more. But I'll teach you one that you guys learned from the first. Ready? Ready? Rouge, rouge. Rouge, bleu, jaune, rose, vert, gris, noir, brun, orange, violet. 10. If mommy wants to go back and see what I said, look for French, okay? Mommy, look for French, okay? That's what we're going to do for the next, okay? They will not be confused because, remember, our minds are a sponge. Tita learned Dari and Tagalog, which is mommy's language, Tagalog. And in fact, when the time is right, mommy, I will let you know that, and Audrina Treyu, when you're ready. Mommy, Tita has a friend now. I'm singing in the choir now. That's why I'm not with Nina at the 1 p.m. I went to the 5 p.m. mass. And one day I'm hoping that mommy will bring you when the time is right, because the woman that teaches Tita how to sing, she was a music teacher in the Catholic school. And I found out that her daughter-in-law is a Filipina like mommy. And her grandchild actually speaks English like you. But right now the parents have her, I don't know, I remember if it's a granddaughter or grandson, but they're going and taking Tagalog lessons, which is mommy's language, which is why I want you to learn French now, because the more at this age you learn, the more language you will speak. Tita knows someone who has a son who went to French immersion, and now he went to high school. He learned 5 languages, and he is now finishing his last year in university. He can speak 5 languages. So if you learn English and learn French, if you learn French, because you learn English, you know English already. If you learn French, that means you will be bilingual. If once you're good at French and you're ready to learn Tagalog with mommy, you will be trilingual. So I'm thinking maybe what mommy could do with you, if the time is right. If not, maybe there's somebody in the Philippines that maybe she knows could do Zoom lessons with you on how to speak Tagalog one day. Maybe you will be able to go, if you visit your cousins like mommy did in the Philippines, maybe mommy could put you into Philippine school and learn Tagalog while you're there, because last time you were there for a lot of time. So maybe one year, maybe when you're big, you'll get to go with mommy and bring Tita with you. Don't go to the Philippines without Tita. Tita's okay. I want to be with my boys. So you make sure if mommy goes to the Philippines, you tell her to take Tita with you, so that way when mommy's with her family, I can make sure I can help you work on your schooling while mommy's spending time. Maybe I can come as a teacher with you too, and I can make sure you guys are doing your homework and stuff while mommy's visiting with your family. And at the same time, you could also go to school and like mommy did for a little while and learn where mommy and become like like your Kuya Nigel. Kuya Nigel went to Philippine school and he learned so much that he's gifted. So maybe one year when the time is right, we could go for a little while and you guys could go to school for a little while there and learn like mommy did. And then you'll come back home for a little while and you can teach everyone in Canada what you learned in your school in the Philippines and bring it to your school in Canada one day. And that's okay. I'm giving you so much to think about. This is basically what dreams are about. You think of so many, and it's to give you an imagination to think of what you want to do one day, what you want to do when you grow up. Maybe Audrey would like to be a marine biologist, which is somebody who studies ocean and fish and stuff. And maybe Audrey would like to be an astronaut, a Canadian astronaut. And you'll get to go up in the rocket ship and go, and you might get to go and stay on the moon. You can walk on the moon. Okay? I love you. Bye. I love you. Thank you for watching me. You have no idea how much I miss you. I love you both. Always. You're always, if I'm not there with you, I am always in your heart. Okay? Whenever mommy or any of us are not there, Papa Jesus is there. You don't see Papa Jesus, and he's always in your heart. Okay? I'm here. If you want to watch me, I'll repeat it again. Ask mommy, Tita Jess, please. But remember, wherever you go, I am always in your heart. With everybody that loves you, we are always in your heart. Your heart is here, but actually it's in your mind. We're always here. And actually, if you want to know a secret, if you go to sleep at night, sometimes when you don't see the people all the time, Papa Jesus gives you a special gift. He gives you a dream of those people. I dream of mommy and you all the time, and they're the best dreams ever. So maybe I'll see you in my dream. If you want to see Tita, go to sleep for mommy, and you might dream of having fun with Tita Jess. Maybe in your dream, Atreyu, Tita and Atreyu are gonna go in a rocket ship, and we're gonna go to Mercury or Venus, or what planet would you like to go with Tita with? And Audrey, if you go to sleep, maybe you can have a dream and dream of Tita. Maybe Audrey and I will go in a submarine, and we're going to go down into the ocean, and we're going to see Nemo and Dory. Not Bruce. No Bruce. I don't like Bruce either. Tita afraid of sharks. I think you learned that from Tita. Tita don't like no Bruce. But Bruce is too big and too scary. But I would love to see Marvin, Nemo, Dory. My favorite is it Sport? The little turtle? What's the little turtle's name? I can't remember. Tita's got her hair cut. She cut her brain. I don't know. You dream of me, okay? Benny? I wish on the wishing star. Please, Papa Jesus, please give me sweet dreams with my little surfer dude, Audrey, and my little astronaut, Atreyu. And my sissy Janice and Kuya June, which is mommy Janice, and Daddy June. Don't call them June and Janice, but it's mommy and daddy to you. Okay? Love you.